The biggest problem that we encounter here is that most people take blindness as a way of life, and they believe that as you grow old, it's only natural to go blind, and people take it as a very normal thing. And so the biggest problem is pulling out people from their houses, promising them that they'll see afterwards, and taking them back again.
It's been a tough trip. We've been going out every day, doing screenings, eye tests. We've screened nearly 1,500 people, treated them for early signs of trachoma. We have done 113 cataract operations. And I have to say, considering the distances, we've driven over 1,400 miles in 2 weeks. And the logistics of the area have been hugely hard to work. We had several runaways that were scared to come. And when we brought patients back to the village, they saw that the eye operations were successful, and they couldn't wait to jump in the truck and come back to have their eyes fixed.
See, you don't know where you have these holes in it.
Ah, okay, the Turkana people. They're a wonderful, honest, trusting, almost naive people. They have no sense of thanks, no sense of gratitude. It's amazing how you can get wonderful smiles and praise, and taking a woman back in the truck. She was holding my hand the whole way and making such a fuss of me. But the moment you get out the car, they walk away. They don't look back, they don't wave, it's just something that's been done to them. It's a very, very strange feeling. But this is just the way the Turkana are.
Basically what I have been doing is organizing missions out for eyes. I'm passionate about reaching people who other people or other hospitals or other doctors cannot reach, and therefore need to organize missions like this eye mission, that we come out into the very remote areas.
This is a very, very difficult place to live. It's certainly difficult to work in, but to live here, almost impossible. It's a hard, hard life.
Can help us, come along with us, talk to your sub-chiefs.
Okay. Well, mobilization, we can make it.
Yeah.
Even now.
Yeah.
I have a megaphone.
Yes.
We normally get some batteries, put in the megaphone, and then get some young boys around who have been doing the mobilization.
MEAK makes it a priority when we bring our patients in. Food up here is scarce. You will see how malnourished a lot of these people are. So we give our patients morning, noon and night 3 square meals a day, and probably one portion is more than they eat in a week. The thing that got me and really got me hooked on this charity is that unlike most other charities, if you give £1, maybe if you're lucky 50p of that pound will be spent in the field. With MEAK, 99.9% of all revenue raised in the UK is spent here in Kenya.
So what we are intending to do is to...
Part of the MEAK job is to find people that need help, medical help, that cannot get it in the local area. We have found one girl who was bitten by a snake, whose arm is severely disformed, disfigured. We have also found another woman who suffers from epilepsy, who fell into a pot of boiling water. Her face is very badly scarred, and she needs plastic surgery. And again, Nargis will do that. And we also found another little boy. He was left rotting here since we arrived, with no medication. He had open bed sores. He was lying on a filthy bed. Since we found him in 2 days, we have treated the wounds, we have cleaned the wounds, we have fed this little boy, and the way he has bounced up, he's now again a little boy rather than just this rag doll lying in a bed. One of the highlights for me of this mission, and we found 4 people, one of them a lovely woman, she'd been blind for 20 years in both eyes, and Hiram did a double operation on both eyes on the same day, and the next morning we saw this woman walking across the compound for the first time unaided in 20 years. That alone was worth what we've done. Of course, every operation, every success, every person whose vision has been improved is a success. This is what MEAK is about. This is why we come here. And I'd like to think we've worked it very, very well. We've fed our patients very, very well. We treat them excellently. And I think the chief in the areas and all the other chiefs now know MEAK is a very worthwhile organisation to work with.
Yeah.